Back to you guys.
Okay, all right, Nigel. Thank you so much for joining us. So that's about Nalco, but we do have some mid-cap IT earnings which are expected today, apart from the big numbers that we've been talking about. Reema, what are we expecting from Cyient?
Well, the reported numbers are going to look very good. So dollar revenue growth of 11.8%, constant currency growth closer to 12%. But this is going to be boosted by 4 acquisitions. The company has done 4 acquisitions: Cyient, Selfinit, Grid, and a strategic buyout. And the full impact of that is going to be playing out in the second half of the year. So the top line is going to be boosted by nearly 800 basis points due to acquisition. And according to the management, all these acquisitions are also EBITDA positive. So they are going to be accretive at the EBITDA level. To that, you add the INR depreciation, and we are working with an improvement in the company's margins. EBIT margins are seen at 12.5%, which compares with 10.1% a quarter ago. And that's going to drive a big jump in the profitability. So the profit estimate is up 85% according to our poll. One of the reasons is strong top line and coupled with margin improvement. But the other reason is in the prior quarter, profits were depressed due to an exceptional loss related to that M&A charge. So that's the reason why the previous quarter profits were depressed. Now, the company gives you an annual guidance. The street doesn't expect any change. They had guided for an organic revenue growth of 13 to 14% and normalized margins of 13 to 14%. But they had also said that acquisitions will boost their top line by 14 to 15%. So strong numbers expected, boosted by the acquisitions the company's done. And the question is the FY23 guidance intact? In terms of commentary, also watch for the DLM business IPO plans, because remember, the company recently had filed a DRHP with the SEBI for listing the design-led manufacturing business, which is about 15% of the company's overall revenues. So Cyient is a stock that we will be watching out for. But generally, as Sonal was pointing out, it's not just going to be Cyient. You've got HCL Tech, Infi as well.